How's it going, everyone? Mountainspyder here, bringing another episode in the Pokemon TCG series. So today is an awesome day as I get to announce another giveaway for the community. Now, today's giveaway was sponsored by Slappy or Benjamin, and they've sent me a code for the Battle Arena deck, Rayquaza. Now, this is a deck that you have seen a few times on my channel before, both me playing it and my games against Jamie Figgy. So, going through the deck very quickly, it runs the Pikachu with Nuzzle and the Circle Circuit Raichu, Zekrom, Tynamo, Electric, Victini with Victory Star, really awesome Pokemon ability, some Zapdoses, and of Rayquaza-GX and Dedenne. Now, of course, this is the Rayquaza-GX with Celestial Roar, so discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If any of those are cards or energies, attach them to this Pokemon. So this is a really fun standard deck to play. I haven't had too many games with it. I do actually want to have a few more. So, as for my competitions, what I would like you to please do to enter this is write a comment down below. And for today, let me know your favorite dragon type Pokemon. So comment down below with your favorite dragon type Pokemon. Tell me why. Why is that dragon your favorite dragon? And as this is an interesting deck to showcase, I'll play a few games with it in the versus ladder and try and showcase the deck to the best of my abilities. So without further ado, let's jump in this deck. And once again, a huge thank you to Slappy for doing this giveaway. It is absolutely fantastic that the community comes together and offers these giveaways. I really do appreciate it, and thank you again for doing it through my channel. So once again, this competition will run through from today up until next week Monday, which is when I will announce the winner. So again, just comment down below with whatever your favorite dragon type Pokemon is and why that dragon is your favorite. So the competition will run from today the 20th up until next week the 27th of July 2020. Alright, not the most fantastic start in the world. Bit awkward, but okay. Definitely going... Okay, there's another Pikachu, which is something, which is not terrible. Let's level ball this, and let's bring out... We can definitely bring out a Raichu. All this Victini... The thing is that Victini is also fantastic because of the Victory Star, which means getting Nuzzle off will be that much easier. And getting the Quick Attack off for 2-hit KO. I still think... Let's go for the Raichu for next turn. And hopefully my opponent doesn't get rid of my hand. Let's thin this deck a little bit. Get some cards with the discard pile. I definitely don't need another Pikachu. Get rid of one Tymo. And let's get a... I wouldn't mind a trainer in there just in case. I can draw into a Verse Seeker. So let's drop... Let's drop a Shauna in there. Alright, and there's nothing else to do, so let's just pass our turn. This definitely is a deck I need to play some more with. You may attach an energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Alright. Let's see if my opponent's getting lucky. I'm hoping to actually play some more bench Pokemon so I can actually get something out of Circle Circuit. I need to draw another basic as well, which is really awkward. Otherwise, I'm not going to be dealing a lot of damage. I thought I wasn't going to be dealing 20 damage, which is a bit awkward. Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a way for me to get a KO this turn, unless I draw into like Pokemon Fan Club. Alright. Lotad. Okay. That is not exactly what I was looking for. Circle Circuit only do 20 damage. In all honesty, I'm actually going to get more damage off from just doing a quick attack. Because Circle Circuit only deals 20. Actually gonna hold off on the evolution. I'm really hoping my opponent can't reshuffle my hand. Didn't get lucky with quick attack either. That was unfortunate. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Okay, this does look like this top entry deck, which is quite interesting. I haven't actually matched up against this before, so I'm quite excited to play against it. Okay, go rid of boss's orders, which is not a bad thing for me. Sudden Flash, that's not the end of the world. Please can't draw basic type Pokemon. There is Zapdos, that's very good for me. Alright, let's bring Raichu in, because that means Raichu can now actually get the knockout. And let's put this energy... Let me hold on to this energy, because I might want it for Thunderbolt, depending what happens next turn. And we got Sky Narrow Bridge, which is great, because it means we can actually retreat basic Pokemon a little bit easier. At the moment, it's not going to help us terribly, but it is what it is. Alright, and here unfortunately is the Ludicolo. This attack does 10 more damage for each other Pokemon in play. Yeah, this is going to be a definite KO. That's really unfortunate, but I did kind of walk into that one. This is really cool. I've never actually gotten up against the Ludicolo deck before. I'm really excited to actually play against it. 6 steps, yeah, 100% that's an easy KO for my opponent. Awesome, well played, my friend. Let's go out into that next Pikachu. It's gonna be a little bit difficult coming back from this, I won't lie. Let's bring these through to my hand. And let's start charging up the Zapdos. Just pass it over. The problem is, I don't know how I'm gonna come back to this, because I can't, there's no way I can deal 140 damage on this next turn. I should have actually put that energy on the Zapdos last turn. I should have seen the Ludicolo coming. Whoops, that was a mistake on my side. Alright. Once you can turn before you attack, you may draw a card. That works so nicely with Macargo. That's actually such a great combo. Very, very cool. Very cool. Alright, Zapdos comes in now. Not a great spot for Zapdos to be in. Because there's 70... This attack is 10 more damage for each other Pokemon player. 80, 90, 100, 110. As long as neither of us play a Pokemon, I'll be alright. Let's see what happens. There's a Victini. Things it doesn't... I guess I can actually switch. Let's just hope they don't have a boss's orders. Yep. Because the thing is, I need to be able to get rid of this Ludicolo, but my issue is I'm fairly certain there's one in the back about to come in as well. Yep. Here comes another one. Alright, that's unfortunate. Because I'll be able to knock out this one, but I don't know how I'm going to get the next Ludicolo. Bit of a slow start on my side, not the best of plays. Definitely an unfortunate way to showcase this deck. But I'm super excited playing against this Ludicolo deck, because I've read about it and I've seen comments about it, but I haven't actually matched up against it yet. So this is actually really interesting playing against it for the first time. Very interesting combination. I quite like it. So you just fill up their bench and then just go for that circular steps, sorry. Very interesting, I like it. And the Macargo combo with Swing Dance works very well. I like this deck. I like this deck a lot. It's a very interesting, different way to do it. Training Center. Each stage 1 and stage 2 Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, gets 30 HP. Okay, that does not help me. Regithunder will still get the KO, but unfortunately without without something to come in next turn that is electric type, I'm going to be in serious trouble. So let's level ball this. Me being the genius I am, I got rid of my other Pikachu. None of these really help me. So I get the Dene is the best bet with energy short. Not best chance of actually doing something. Let's get rid of that. I don't want that in play. Level ball this turn, I don't see myself using that much. So it's just kind of going for a Raging Thunder. Unfortunately, I'll take some damage there. But at least I get rid of one Ludicolo. However, I think there are many more to come. There's a Floatstone, which is quite nice. I would not mind Rayquaza at the moment. But hey, let's see. Oh, nice. You get the top entry come out. Once during your turn, if you drew this Pokemon from your deck at the beginning of your turn, and your bench isn't full, before putting it to hand, you put it onto your bench. I'm glad I actually got to see top entry come off, because I think it's actually something very interesting. And it's a nice new mechanic, which I really do appreciate. So I quite like it. It's definitely some different way to accelerate getting to stage 2s at the moment. Because stage 2s are definitely on the downside. After all the emergence of the GXs, EXs, tag teams, Vs, VMAXs, it takes a lot to get to a stage 2 Pokemon, and it often doesn't seem worth the effort. So I'm really glad seeing stuff like top entry and seeing stuff like the Adaptive Evolution Butterfree Chain, or the Caterpie and Metapod. It certainly helps a lot. Be able to actually make stage 2s viable again. So I really do feel that, like with the emergence of the VMAXs and EXs, GXs, tag teams in the recent past, that it's kind of felt lackluster. So I'm really glad that it's coming back slightly. Well, I can go. I actually took the fire energy there. Okay, Ultra Ball. Let's bring something else. Let's get rid of that. And in all honesty, probably Floatstone. I'm not going to get a chance to use it. So let's bring something big out. It's not going to deal enough damage quick enough. Outright won't do it either. Rayquaza is still my best bet. It's not a great option, but it's still my best bet. And let's go for Energy Short. It's decent damage, but it's just not going to be enough. Because the issue is I don't have... I'm going to have to Lysander to buy myself some time. And it's just not going to be enough. Man, I wish I had 20 more damage. I could have knocked this thing. Well, I know I can't now because of the stadium card. But having the Tedenne do 20 more damage would have been fantastic. Yeah, my opponent's hands down won this one though. I'm just so happy I finally played against this deck. Like, win or loss, at least I finally saw this deck in actual play. It seems to play a little bit slower than other decks I have seen, but it is certainly interesting. I wonder how this deck fares against damage spread. Well, spread damage. Very interesting, I like it. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna have to Lysander just to buy myself some time. Oh yeah, another Rayquaza. That's super useful right now. Let's Lysander. I need to buy myself some time, so let's go out into this Macargo. And let's go for Celestial Roar. Now the only problem is, I don't know how many... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't know how many lightning energies I actually have left in my deck. So I'm glad I was able to bring them out. Okay, Dragon Burst. Discard all basic fire energies, all basic energies, lightning energies attached to this Pokemon. Oh man. Alright. This attack does 60 damage times number of energy cards you discarded. It's really irritating that it's an all. You can't choose how many. Because I only need 20 damage. But I'm going to be losing both my energies, which means I'm not going to be able to go for the attack next turn. I would love to play against this deck with a mill deck. Oh my word, it would be so much fun. Alright, so at least it takes it, but I mean, I'm going to go down next turn regardless. What can Verseek give me? In all honesty, I think Prof would do the most. Let's go Prof, let's see what we get. Okay, so I can discard either, and I get myself there. So let's go for Dragon Burst, and let's get rid of the fires, because reasons. But unfortunately, as long as my opponent has one energy, which they will have considering they have Macargos, I'm going down next turn, which is rather unfortunate. So well played to my opponent. I'm super chuffed I got to see this deck, I must say. I was wondering how this Ludicolo deck actually functioned, like seeing it in like practice, and it's certainly very interesting, so I'm really glad I got to see it. Bit of a bummer showcasing a loss for this deck, but I'm really excited to actually finally have a matchup against this Ludicolo deck. So really well played to my opponent. It was a lot of fun. The Makago Ludicolo combo works really, really well. And then you draw up the Ludicolo to evolve. That's really, really cool. I must say, I really do appreciate this top entry. It's a really, really nice Pokemon ability. Well played to my opponent. So let's jump into one more and hopefully I can do a bit of a better job at showcasing this deck. Let's see if we can actually pick up a win this next one. Alright. Let's see. Oh, it's so sad. I haven't been playing these last like 2 weeks. So I've actually gotten nowhere with this ladder. So there's no way I'm going to be able to get the second Rayquaza-GX, which is quite frustrating because I was actually hoping for it. I might well have to play a whole lot tonight to try and get it. It's been a really bad 2 weeks. Alright, let's see what happens. Come now, there we go. Alright, let's jump into one more game showcasing this deck, and hopefully we can pull something off. Now, one thing to remember, this deck is literally out of the box. I have not added a single card to this deck or changed anything. So you're seeing the deck as you would receive it, which is really what I wanted to do here. Alright. What do we have? Not fantastic. It's not really what I want to see in an opening hand. Alright, I don't even know what I want. I think I'll get that Victini out just for that star ability. And yeah, just pass the turn over. It's a really, really awkward start, but hopefully I can just come through with Thunder Wave with Victini. So Victini's Victory Star, why it's so fantastic, is once during a turn, after you flip any coins from an attack, you may ignore all effects of those coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. So basically it turns... Oh, am I going to get knocked out in the first turn? I shouldn't be. Wait, what is my opponent running? This is an ADP and Reshiram Charizard? Okay. Cool. Let's go for... I still don't have energies, which is a really, really big problem right now. Let's put that there because I just need to get things down. 1, 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be drawing 2 cards. I don't want to burn a switch. That's the only problem. I'm gonna have to just go for it and hopefully draw an energy. That's not what I wanted to draw. Okay, let's do this. Let's switch into Dedenne. Let's go there. And let's go for Entrainment. Let's bring out another Dynamo. And let's bring out a Rayquaza-GX. Let's do that and let's see what we get. Bit of a frustrating start. I was really hoping to just get like the Thunder Wave off and just paralyze them the whole time. But I did not get so lucky. Oh, they're going to go for Alter Creation this turn? I figured they would have waited another turn, but okay. The problem is, again, like, I don't have a great hand. What is my opponent running? I'm really confused as to what my opponent's running. Let's get that there. Let's Verse Seeker the Bianca back to my hand, because I just need to get some draws going here. Let's draw that out. There is the Electric, which is something, I guess. Let's get Rayquaza online. Let's see if we can get lucky. So let's draw Raw. Not so lucky. Alright, that's a slight problem, but let's see if we can come back from it. Again, you gotta get a bit lucky with that Celestial Roar, trying to dig into those energies. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and unfortunately this turn it just didn't work. So they're going to be getting their ADP off this turn, which is unfortunate, the fact that I don't have a way to deal with it. But it is what it is. I'm still super confused as to what my opponent's running. It seems to just be like all of their GX tag team cards. I get the feeling this is just an all sorts deck. Really? Alright, look, all things considered, that's probably not a bad thing because I don't have much to go on. So I think let me thin my deck a bit more. And let's go from there. So there's the energy. At least Rayquaza is online for next turn. Let's go for Skylar. Let's bring out, I think, N. Let's bring on N for next turn. Let's go for entrainment. And let's bring out, bring another Raichu, and let's bring out the Pikachu to try to get into the Circle Circuit Raichu. Because right now they'll do a nice amount of damage. Without too much, without putting too much effort into it. I think I still don't have any actual energies in my discard pile to use Dynamotor off. That's a bit of an issue. And Rayquaza is only dealing 60 damage at the moment, which does not help me. I need to get a lot more energies on this Rayquaza for it to actually do anything. The problem is I basically need to load this Rayquaza up with lightning energy, let it use the Dragon Burst, and then use electric to bring those energies back. But it's actually getting it off, which is the problem. There's the welder. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Alright, well, Tadene is definitely gonna get knocked out this turn. There's no two ways about that. I don't know what's better to go out into. I might have to try and Nuzzle Lock them for this next turn to just try and slow the game down a little bit. I don't know how to win this game. Alright, so N has definitely been played this turn. Let's drop that. Let's get myself a fresh new hand. Not bad. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it's not bad. Next turn I could Ultra Ball into the Raichu, which is quite good. So let's Nuzzle. To heads, I don't want to flip that again, because I'll leave him paralyzed. Unfortunately, the Nuzzle doesn't do any damage, but at least it buys me a turn. Which is what I need right now. Quite desperately, as a matter of fact. And next turn, Circle Circuit, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's only 100 damage, it's not a lot of damage. It's really not a lot of damage. I'm still so confused at what my opponent's running. I really have no idea. Which is quite frustrating, but it is what it is, I guess. The nice thing is I can use Ultra Ball and get rid of the lightning energy. Ah, man, they have Switch. That sucks. Oh, they actually went for GG end. Aw, man. Really? That's just mean. That is so mean. Alright, well, I guess, let's Ultra Ball. We can chuck these two because I can bring them back with the electric. Do I go into that or do I just go for this Raichu? I mean, Raichu gets knocked out next turn either way. But I guess Rayquaza's not far behind. Rayquaza's typing is actually really bad in this matchup. I don't know how to win this. Let's go to Raichu. At least it's some damage, I guess. Let's get that there. Let's go for Dynamotor and let's put a energy onto Dedenne. Skyno Bridge does not help me. Lysander doesn't help me at all. Let's just go Circle Circuit. It's the best I can do. Man, I can't even get crushed against this like random all sorts deck. This is so frustrating. Sorry everyone, I'm trying to showcase this deck and I'm just playing horribly this morning. I'm definitely a bit rusty today, that's for sure. Alright, well let's bring out Dedenne. As for what I can do, there is not a lot. I guess we can Dynamotor and put that on the Dynamo. And Lysander does nothing for me. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll do 8 damage there, but it doesn't do anything. Let's just go for Energy Short. Man, I'm gonna not get a single KO this game. Definitely rusty after 2 weeks not playing. Oh man. Really interesting deck for my opponent. Really interesting. Very, very different. Let's bring this out. And let's go for Death by 1,000 cuts because at the moment that's all I've got. The Dynamotor, let's charge this thing up for the whole of 50 damage in the future. And let's go for Thunder Wave. Do I get a paralysis off with this? No, I don't. Let me use the reflip from Victini. 75% chance and I fail it. Oh. Alright. And it's the Shadow Pain Gengar. Okay. That makes sense. What happened this game? Alright. Well, hopefully you can do better with this deck than I can. This was a really bad showcase of this deck, so I do apologize. But believe it or not, this deck is not bad. It is actually fun to play with. Today was just a bad day, apparently. But yeah, as I said, do comment down below and tell me what your favorite dragon is. I always like these questions because I love like finding out more from the community. So hearing what everyone's favorites are, and more importantly, the reasons why they are their favorites is always super interesting. So let's go Dynamotor. Let's bring this energy down here for the whole whopping of 50 damage. Let's retreat into electric, and let's go for the terrifyingness of 50 damage with 3 energies. Oh my word. Alright. Well, that is what we're going to be calling it here, unfortunately. Not the best showcase, as sometimes happens when you try and show something off, but it is what it is. So please do comment with your favorite dragon type Pokemon, and remember, I'll be doing the draw for the winners on the 27th. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Huge thank you to Slappy or Benjamin once again. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, best of luck for everyone entering. Cheers, everyone. Enjoy.